नमस्कार, मैं मनमोहन जिंदल, IBBI registered valuer institute in financial assessment. We shall discuss today some MCQs on debt recovery exams for the benefit of the students who are taking this exam. So, first question is that pledging is offering an asset as collector. It is still owned by the borrower. It owns by the lender. It's sold by the borrower and none of. So if any customer do a charge with the bank, whether it is mortgage, whether it is hypothecation, or whether it is a pledging, the ownership remains with the borrower only, and the answer is one. So there are five types of charges which one can create a customer with the banker when he takes loan on the immovable property. He has to do mortgage. When he is taking loan on the movable property, he has to hypothecate. When he's taking loan against the FD etc. of that bank marks lien, or when a gold loan or extra anything is loan is taken against the gold, then customer pledge the gold with the banks. On when the customer takes the loan against the LIC policy, so LIC agency assigns the policy into our bank. Personal loans meant for salaried and self-employed professionals and corporate, small and medium enterprises, traders, and ES. So it is only on the individual capacity against salary professionals. So answer A is for this question. The liability of the guarantor is primary, co-exercisable with that of the creditor, co-extensive with that of the principal debtor, and none. So here, the liability of the guarantor is co-extensive with the principal debtor. Banks are free to go against the guarantor or the debtor exclusively or simultaneously. So it is the prerogative of the bank, right of the bank, that he can go alone against the guarantor for the recovery of. So it is co-extensive with that of a principal debtor. In case of default of installment of a hire purchase loan, the right of repossession is with the lender as the title is still with the lender. The lender does not have a right of repossession. The lender will have to follow the due process of law before taking repossession or all of. So in hire purchase, the ownership is remained with the lender and the installment of the loan are treated as a rent of the asset. So answer A. In hire purchase system, ownership remained with the lender only and the installments are treated as the rent of the asset. Borrower gets the title, ownership of the property only after the last installment is paid. There are another a sale mode when loan is done on the sale mode, so borrower gets the ownership as soon as he purchases the vehicle in his name and bank has a hypothecation right of the vehicle. In case of hire purchase finance, the title of goods passes to the borrower on the payment of the loan processing charges, on the payment of first installment, on the payment of initial amount, and on the payment of the last installment. As we have discussed already, the installments are treated as a rent for the asset in the hire purchase system, and owner gets the ownership only after the payment of the last installment. In case of video vehicle loan, hypothecation charge is registered with registrar of properties, companies, charge, or road transport commissioner. So hypothecation charge is created with the road transport commissioner or the officer where he has put his mark on the RC copy of the vehicle that this vehicle is hypothecated to so and so bank who has given the loan on this asset or on this vehicle. Vehicle loans are granted for short term, medium term, long term, or both B and C. So it is mostly given for the medium term generally, but some vehicles are given for 15 years also, 8 years also. So it may be on the long term. A vehicle loan is granted against a security of pledge of vehicle financed, hypothecation of vehicle finance, mortgage of vehicle finance, or lien against vehicle finance. So we have already discussed that in movable property, charge is treated as a hypothecation. So answer is hypothecation of vehicle financed. Step-up loan will contain same EMI throughout the loan period, higher EMI during the initial period, and lower EMI during later years, lower EMI during the initial period, and higher EMI during the later years, none of them. So here, answer is lower EMI during the initial years and higher EMI during the later years. Here, bank convinced that the to whom I am advancing the loan, his income will be increasing in the later years, and the loan is customized according to that customer. And in the initial years, banks ready to take the lower amount of EMI and increase after a certain period of lapse of certain period and increase the EMI as per the proper agreement with the borrower. Housing loans are granted for short term, medium term, long term. So here, housing loans are for medium term also and long term. Housing loans are now sanctioned by the bank for a longer period of 30 years. So this is from my side. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Small disclaimer, for any wrong answer kindly bring into the mind. धन्यवाद.